It's a case of not too young to run, but not yet ready.
My life starts very early because when I be there 10 years old, police enter my village, scatter the place.
To free movement.
Now violation of my right, my arrest, my detention,
Yes.
my restriction.
Now since that night, now I make decision as a 10-year-old say, when I reach time, I go fight to ensure
We still dey under neo-colonial control. Now we can't dey inside internal recolonization by our.
How are you guys? Good morning. Absolutely.
Which I believe the most mandatory thing here, the liberation of Nigeria.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Authority is not for enforcement.
Please, can you take a shot? Come back.
Yes. You can just have it. Let me just. See it.
Revolution now. Yes.
Thank you. You just yes. Talk.
Where's Bob? Bob. How far? We get to it.
Okay, well, let's go to the gate and
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, guys, let's move. Where's the Okay, why not? No, please talk about what?
You want to do it? You want to buy force?
Nossa!
Greatest Nigerian people. Greatest Nigerian people. We have a duty to report back to those who have been waiting, who have been in the Court of Appeal, to hear the appeal that's been pending over a decision by the Federal High Court to keep me in Abuja, staying inside the city of Abuja after I was released last September from the detention of the legal detention by the DSS. So they have kept me here in Abuja, the federal capital of thieves, as I always call it, against all norms and rules and disconsistency. So we came to court to hear today the appeal. As usual, the federal government doesn't have any opposition to it on the basis of law. So they are looking for technicalities. Look for one page of the document that the claim was not signed. We don't even know whether they are the ones who went and replaced the signed copy, because you can't put anything beyond them. But that does not negate the fact that a great injustice has been done to a citizen of this country, myself, and several others who are passing through our legal system or who have been illegally detained today. So the court, in its wisdom, has reserved a date for judgment, which will be communicated to the lawyers. But as you have known and that we have always said, this country of ours is an unjust society.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So the justice we want is not the justice pronounced at once. It's a justice that will last forever. And that is the reason why we are not backing down on our call for a revolution in this country.
Revolution!
No going back. No going back.
We cannot be held back until there is justice for everyone.
Yes.
Until everybody who is hungry in this country gets what they deserve on their table as food.
Exactly.
Until every child goes to school. Until everybody who is traveling on our roads can make it to their destination without being killed by their vehicle or the nature of our roads. Until everybody feels secure, whether they are in Borno State, Kaduna State, or they are in Rivers State, or anywhere in the country. Until the corrupt entities who are stealing our commonwealth and fainting at the National Assembly are brought to book. There is no going back.
No going back.
Finally, until a new constitution is battered in this country that has the imprimatur of the people, there is no going back.
No going back.
And
No going back at all.
Until all our ancestors who are ruining our future are retired. And for some of them, imprisoned forever under a proper justice system, not their own justice system.
Revolution!
Now! There's no going back.
No going back.
So we invite you, regardless of what happens, that on October 1, 2020, there will be a nationwide global showdown to fix this country. We have a duty to fix the country.
Yes.
If we don't do it for ourselves, we must do it for our children.
Exactly.
If we don't do it for our children, we must do it for generations yet to come.
Exactly.
We owe that duty. And that duty cannot be held back by spurious and bogus charges of any type. It cannot be held back by debts. It can't be held back by any of the machinations that they are putting together today.
Yes.
You can imagine who between me and the Attorney General should be facing trial today. And the Attorney General who has stolen so much money.
Yes.
That while the country was suffering under COVID-19, he had 5 private jets packed for the wedding. This last weekend, the president's daughter had a lavish wedding. The shopping was done in Dubai. But they are accusing us, those of us who are asking for a better nation. We are the ones who are suffering. We are the ones going from one court to another. These charges that don't even exist. But our bitterness is not about the charges. Our bitterness is about the condition of our people, which must be reversed with immediate effect and automatic alacrity.
Revolution! Now!
So thank you so much for coming with us to court today. Those of you who are watching all over the world. So that everybody should be ready. Nobody should be afraid anymore. They have used this currency of fear to dominate and decimate our dignity and integrity as a people. And we just can't continue like this. On October 1, the reason we chose October 1 once again is because 60 years ago, this country got what they call independence. But there's no Nigerian that I know that has ever experienced any form of independence. There's no Nigerian that has ever experienced political independence. No Nigerian has ever experienced economic independence. There is no cultural independence. There is no religious independence. So where and what is independence for? So we want to recreate and reenact a brand new independence for our people. That's exactly what October 1 is about. And we are very, very determined to make this happen on October 1 and beyond it. That is not to say that those who are feeling the pang of oppression and of the economic hardship visited recently on our people by Buhari and his cabinet members should not immediately start protesting. You don't have to wait. And I've seen protests going on in Ogun State. I heard some happen in Osun State today.
Lagos State.
In Ondo State, in Lagos State. So you are entitled to start wherever you are. But we want everything to culminate into a massive action on October 1. That is what the coalition...
Revolution now! When leaders are remembered, when leaders are remembered, all of us will be among them. When leaders are remembered, when leaders are remembered, when leaders are remembered, all of us will be among them. When leaders are remembered.
When leaders will go to prison, when leaders will be in prison,
When leaders will be prison, Buhari will be among them. When leaders will be to prison, when corrupt go to prison, when corrupt go to prison, Malami will be among them. When corrupt go to prison. Revolution now!
Of the greatest Baga.
Fundamental.
Where are we going from this?
Give that man a chance. What's up?
I know, but you have the number.
Okay, sir.
Baba, I'm here. Baba, I'm here.
Yeah.
Nigeria, they use computer. The leaders of Nigeria, they use radio where they turn the knob.